my EDC camera, the Sony a7CR. I'm no particular fanboy of any one singular brand, one singular camera brand. I love the physics of taking a photo, of capturing an image, of making the visual with a camera, but I also love the physicality of cameras themselves, the way that they feel, the weight, the ergonomics. I don't know what it is. I just, scratches that little itch. And I own so many cameras, from my Super 8 and Super 16, which is a Bulu and a Canon, my Alexa Mini, my FX6. Each one of the cameras that I own have a use, and they're very good at the thing that I need them for. But this one, it just fit alongside my workflow really nicely, my day-to-day in particular. It's so compact, and that's one of the reasons why I love it so much. I could have gone with Fuji, obviously. That would have been great, but it would have meant either a fixed lens or a whole new ecosystem and adapting lenses and blah, blah, blah. I could have gone with Canon. They make some great cameras, but same goes. Like, it's a whole new ecosystem to buy into, which I wasn't really looking to do. Now, this camera is almost perfect for me. I shoot all of my behind the scenes, my C-cam, my day-to-day stuff, and it's usually the camera that I'm doing this kind of thing on. Because of its size, and I think this is what people forget, kind of the purpose of something like an EDC is you use it to capture moments you don't want to forget. And that's why it's my everyday carry. I really think people get super bogged down in specs and whatnot. Like, when it comes to cameras, people are a little bit, I don't know what it is. I don't know why people get so obsessed and riled up. Like, I'm obsessed with cameras, but I don't care. Like, you shoot on what you can afford, shoot on what you can get. Gear matters. It's such a confusing topic. There's so much bad information out there. There are people being paid by companies to say that this camera's great, blah, 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 blah. And I don't ever want to go down the route of, I'd never lie. I'd never make a video like this that I'm doing for me. Like, about 5 people watch this. But my point is that camera for me is pretty much perfect. I shoot most of my work and most of my life and everything at 24 or 25 frames. Like, I don't really need slow motion that much. It does do 4K 60 in crop, which is great. I've got the option. It has great in-body stabilization. Its form factor is tiny. It's a beautiful camera. I've customized it a little bit. I've added my own little grip thing from Small Rig. It's a great little addition because it is so small. My hands are a little bit big. I like the aesthetics. It's amazing. I love it so much. The color that comes out of it is great. It's a 60-something megapixel sensor. If you need more than that, you shouldn't really be using this level of kit. And if you can't afford the level of kit that you quote-unquote need, then I'm sorry, you don't need it. You rent in the equipment that you can't afford, which means you should have a budget to shoot the thing that you so desperately need that camera for. Or, do you know what? You just shoot on what you have. Don't get me wrong, I'm never going to be the guy that goes, you should shoot that on an iPhone. No. If you have nothing else, absolutely, shoot on an iPhone. You can do some amazing stuff with it. But, like, have you seen the new GoPro? I don't know. This is maybe a bit of a ramble, but realistically, I wanted a small form factor camera that would go with me everywhere, and it does. And I love it. It's made that small camera has made me want to make more videos and do more things and share more. Because the whole point of getting it was to remove the friction of using something as bulky as an FX6 or an Arri to shoot my own stuff on. I love those cameras, they're brilliant, but they're a lot more cumbersome. Specifically, the Arri takes a lot more to get going. Do I really want to take a tripod, or do I want to whack a fisheye on a baby stand with a small ball head and shoot something? Like, my barrier to entry now to make stuff is so small because of a small camera, and that's why I love it. I could talk for hours about the techs, about all different kinds of cameras and the reason why, like, 16-bit RAW is superior and whatever. I don't care. I am techie and I am geeky and I do love that kind of thing, but when I work, it's a totally different level of thought process that goes into it. There's so much more at stake, whereas there's nothing at stake. So what? Like, that's where I'm at with making videos, and that's why I want to do it more. Found myself enjoying it, so here I am. That's why I'm doing this. And having a small camera like the Sony a7CR. Yes, I opted for the R rather than the 2 or the or the 1, whatever, because occasionally I take stills that require just that little extra spice, little extra mega pixel action. But that's why it's perfect. for me, right now, yes, there are so many other cameras that I could have chosen. My wife has the Fuji X106. Brilliant little camera. And I do steal it sometimes. But can't use any other lenses on it, which means I can't use the fisheye, which means I can't use my FDs on it, which means I can't use my Vespids on it, which means I can't use my Sigmas on it. So, dead easy decision. Get a Sony. And then deciding which Sony to get. Well, they're all great. Pick whichever one you can afford. Genuinely, there is no better advice than pick the camera that is the highest quality for the price you can afford. Don't go into debt for this kind of stuff, man. Like, this year I've worked so much. I'm currently in LA, and don't get me wrong, I love working. I love what I do. It is the best thing in the world. If you're not working a lot and you're not doing enough to afford the tools, which you should also be charging for, I'm going to make that clear to everyone out there. This don't come for free. I'm not walking onto a set with an Arri on my shoulder going, hey, yeah, guys, I just thought I'd bring... Actually, no, I probably would do that. That's just for the love of the game, though. But that's also the problem. That's a mentality that I struggle with, where I should be charging for it. I do charge for it. My clients don't get that for free, but a short film maybe, I'll be like, nah, let's throw the big boy at this. I've not spent almost what my mortgage is on my house in camera equipment to bring that to somebody's set for free. Do you know what I mean? Like, some of it's just for me. This camera, just for me. But everything else, all of those tools, all those things, the things that make the client happier, you got to pay for it. But anyway, small cameras, man, love them. This year I've worked with all sorts of different brands of camera. Blackmagic, Canon, Sony, Arri, Red. Stop with the hate. Cameras are great. Okay, now I'm going to go enjoy the sun. I'm in LA. I've got to go to Venice Beach. Pretend I can skate for a little bit.